And coming into this game, Grant, is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. At the forward spots, the talented pair of Brown and Tatum. Russell Westbrook out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Barea in at center. Back to Davis. From deep, MP. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed.
Quick decision-making by MP. I love how confident he looked taking that shot.
Westbrook taking his time here. Tatum from long range. And Boss pulls it down. Davis finds MP. On the wing, MP. And stolen by Brown. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Stolen. Oh, and a fast break for Dallas. Lively passes to MP. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Nice shot by MP. Great touch from outside.
And Brown has got the ball here for the Celtics. 4-point game, defeated by Utah in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
They definitely came into that one hoping to be competitive. Unfortunately, they were anything but.
You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NBA, so you're surprised whenever you see a lopsided score.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. He immediately brought up Jason Tatum, the incredible all-star forward, saying, quote, Tatum is an NBA champion for a reason. He leads his team. JT does it all at 6'8". Great passing it, defending, and obviously scoring too. We'll see how they plan to contain Jason tonight. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Westbrook. Checking the numbers, he's averaging close to 15 a game. Boston again missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Boss. And he comes up with a bucket. Boss has got 8 points.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Grant, looking at Cooper Flagg. His versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite.
And Dallas making a change here. Hardy's checked in. And the Celtics also making a change. Pritchard's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. All right, let's take a moment to look at the top rookie shot blockers in the second half of the season. And Dallas with possession. They've gone on an 8-0 run. To the right side. Back to MP. The shot. Oh, another miss by MP.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Brown scanning the floor. Clock at 6. Pass to Barea. The 3-ball. Again, the miss by Boston.
He didn't make them pay for that good defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Fast break. Here come the Celtics. For 3. And there's Pritchard. That's good. On the assist by Tatum.
Oh, come on. Just add vision to a perfect skill set. Like when he's dropping dimes like that, like Jason Tatum is a problem. This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
And the Mavericks have stressed the importance of defense to winning at the highest level.
Yeah, B.A., they felt that fortifying the team at that end of the floor would get them closer to contention. And look at them. They're making some bold moves there along the way.
Pass to Hardy. From deep, MP. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
I just love the ball movement.
Outside, Brown. Now here's Pritchard. Fires for 3. Davis with a rebound. Pass the flag. Oh, got a piece of it. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Daniel Gafford comes in for Lively, and Eason subbed in for Davis. Boston also changing it up. Garza's checked in for Barea. Walsh comes in for Tatum. And it's DeSumo in for Pritchard. Here's Simons. After the basket by Dallas. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Eason can't get it to go.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Simons against MP. Let's go with a three. Again, the miss by Boston. That shot off the mark. And so it's MP making things happen for Dallas. With 4 3-pointers in the quarter alone, proving he's a threat at the arc. We'll be right back.
I think this is true. Friday shit.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if... Quarter two and about 2 minutes in. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Boss in their last matchup against the Pelicans really lit up the floor. He picked up 49 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. What a game for him. And against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
That's good stuff, Allie. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Simons passes to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Simons. Free throw line jumper. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
No doubt, Anthony Simons has shown he can be a 20-point-per-game scorer in this league.
Yeah, the shooting is great. He's a natural at finding his shot, but he'll be targeted at the other end. That's where he's got to improve.
Here's Brown, and it's flagged with a rebound. The Mavericks lead by 16. Outside Eason. Pass to Gafford. From deep, MP. Misfire there. Now 7 for 11. The Celtics have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Simons' shot is good.
You can't give Simons any room from that corner spot.
The Mavericks have gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. Oh, the power move from MP.
Oh, my, that might be the best drive we see all night.
Simons deciding where to go with it. From downtown. Second chance shot. And it's in there. Garza's got his second bucket of the night.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Celtics.
Yeah, not a smart move on that pass. Hopefully he'll learn from that.
Derek Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Anthony Davis comes in for Eason. Boston also changing it up. Barea comes in for Garza. And it's Tatum in for Walsh. The Mavericks lead by 13. Christie finds MP.
Fucking shit.
Tatum pulls it in.
Really thought he had this one. And the defense, they were giving
Yeah,
it
too, man.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Back to MP. Launches a three. And no good.
Bullshit.
And so it's Dallas in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. Up big because of their three-point shooting. Just going to town from downtown tonight. We'll be right back after this word.
What a small forward to shoot the ball, isn't it? Then I put back on my other dude again.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance it's been for the Dallas Mavericks.
As a team, you love a night like this when the game feels simple. Pass, shoot, score, repeat. Pass, shoot, score, repeat. Pass, shoot, score, repeat. And pass, shoot, score, repeat. Nothing else to add to that, guys.
All right, fellas, let's change it up. Time now. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And it sure seems like post-play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or two.
It really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
Davis and Lively, the lengthy combo inside. MP is out there with Max Christie, and it's flagged in at the three. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Davis against Tatum. Takes it inside, out to Simons. There's the triple, and the rebound goes to Dallas. Lively's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's MP. Sinks that one from the post. Boss has got 5 points in the quarter.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Dallas Mavericks are all in on defense. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "That's something you can hang your hat on, especially when your offense isn't going. Defense will give you a chance to win those ugly games. That gives you the opportunity to play for that bigger trophy." Guys, back to you.
Gotta have it. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. From deep, MP. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got 4 assists in the game.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Simons passes to Westbrook. Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum inside, Davis on him, and here's Simons outside. He can't get that one to fall.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
And it's Simons missing.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Outside, Brown. Pass to Simons, and he goes in for the dunk.
Showing the bounce. Simon says dunk.
Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, B.A., he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot. And I'll tell you what, the way they're able to pressure the ball and those quick hands, that's what led to an opening.
And as soon as they got the steal, it was off to the races. This is the aggressive mindset that the coaching staff encourages them to maintain.
Boss, good.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something he needs to review with his guys.
You are just bigger, big. That's it. That's big smile. That the part right here is big.
Hardy, he's checked in for Dallas. Richards checked in for Boston. And in that March stretch, some interesting things going on in the East. You take a look at the Celtics. They'd be watching from home if the playoffs started today. They're hoping to make a final push.
You know, for the Celtics, they're just not where they thought they'd be as a ball club. Now, after the success they had last season, they were counting on having even a better year.
And it's the exact opposite has happened. The chemistry has been off. They haven't been able to maintain momentum. A very disjointed season for them up until this point.
Pass to Boss. Fires the three. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 6 assists here tonight. Outside, Brown. Step back shot. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They'll be off to Portland for a meeting with the Trailblazers after this one. That's
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
Looks like MP's been practicing those in his backyard growing up.
Pritchard, the pass to Brown. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Barea. Outside Tatum. They need this. And he can't get that one. Dallas has got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
And Tatum's got the ball here for the Celtics. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And there's a foul. It's on Derek Lively. That's his first foul. Here's Simons. 12 points for him. For 3, Westbrook. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. MP getting it done for the Dallas Mavericks. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. Back to the game after this break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Boston, they've got Jaylen Brown, Russell Westbrook out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Ayo Dosunmu, and it's Walsh in at the 5.
I love seeing Brown get it done inside. He's more than just a jump shooter.
MP, the pass to Marshall. Back to MP. Eason finds MP. Good! That's another bucket!
That will do it. 40 points for him, and he's pulled even.
Wow, the record for most 40-point games in a single season. Magnificent. Boston on offense. Brown in the high post. Marshall's there. Oh, nice shot by Brown.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
To the middle. Here's Boss. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Leading scorer on the night, and he looks very hungry for more. Keep feeding him. Operation Feed the Horse.
Here's Brown. Another miss by Brown.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding him and feeding him.
It's Brown on the wing. Back to Westbrook. Richard, when you look at career longevity for NBA players, has LeBron shifted what we thought was possible?
No doubt. It's made fans more critical of guys that are on the decline. But ultimately, guys start to decline around 32, 33 years old. That is normal.
And MP throws it down hard.
And the defense is going to remember this. They might try to make MP pay for it.
Here's Westbrook. Outside Pritchard. And the jumper is on the mark. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's MP. And Pritchard pulls it down.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Pass to Dosunmu. Gafford grabs the miss. For Dallas, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. And there's the lob, and finished off by Westbrook.
Amazing communication. Westbrook knows exactly when to jump, so he's there for the slam.
Here's Boss, and it's good. He hits another one.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Pritchard surviving the D. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Pritchard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
And here's Thompson for 3. Drills it from deep.
The moment that last 3 went in, Thompson must have been thinking, get me the ball, I'll answer it with a 3.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Mavericks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And it's been a phenomenal year for them. They play with so much confidence night in, night out. This notches another huge win, 65 in total.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Boss.
Honestly, I just love how relentless he is on the glass, making a big effort to pull the ball in and give his teammates extra chances.
And Boston calls time here. They're trailing by 30. So for Dallas, Martin, he's checked in for Eason, and D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Klay Thompson. Boston also changed it up. Barea, he's checked in for Walsh. Jason Tatum comes in for Brown, and Simon has subbed in for Pritchard. Back to Westbrook. Pass to Tatum, and here's Dosunmu. Again, the miss by Boston.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
And MP throws it down.
This is what winning is all about, playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Simon's up top, guarded by Russell.
And
Simon's missing. Russell finds Martin, down low. Here's Boss. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
Free throw good. MP. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Time I got something like that shit. Oh shit, God damn.
With the season winding down, GA, what's key for a long playoff run, do you think?
Kevin, one thing is health, right? When you look back at past NBA champions, lots of times it's the teams that were able to survive the year without any major injuries.
Now, look at Dallas' starting lineup. And it's small and power forward. It'll be Flagg and Davis. Boss is out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Lively in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Henderson, coming off a solid outing against Miami. And Davis sends it back. Stolen by Henderson. Pass to Klingon. The shot by Sharp. Nobody around. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's MG. That shot misses. Excellent defense there from Henderson. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. The Trailblazers shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
Now, here's Sharp. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points.
That bullshit now. That bullshit. That bullshit.